Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom from SBR Picks. AC Milan and Juventus meet on Saturday in Serie A's marquee match of the week. Is this a tough match to call, or does our guest have some bets for us that are worth the risk? Joining us now to run through this match from a betting perspective is Stuart from BetAdvisor.com. Stuart, welcome to the programme.
Hi, Natalie.
Now, both sit on top of the league board with 6 points, with AC Milan claiming first place due to a goal difference. AC Milan have the home advantage, but Juventus have won their last 4 head-to-heads, plus Juventus come from a midweek Champions League match playing at home. We've got factors for, we've got factors against. Who do you see winning, Stuart?
Who do I see winning? I think this match could be an interesting one. It could possibly be a draw. It's going to be a tough one to call. There's so many factors in it. You got Massimiliano Allegri going back to AC Milan first time since he was sacked. You got Pippo Inzaghi, who's going to obviously want to get a win here. You got Allegri, who has a terrible record against the top 5 teams in Italy. And honestly, I think he's been extremely lucky to get this job. I don't know how he managed to luck into it. Tough game to call, but luckily we've got Simeone Tassini, who's our Italian football specialist, and he's pointed me in the right direction, I think.
Well, I'm glad there's somebody here to help, Stuart, because I really can't decide. Juventus is priced 2.3, 3.3 for the draw, and 3.5 for AC Milan there. That's the winner's market. Now, looking at other markets offered, one of them says goals. AC Milan has the highest goal scorers so far with 8 goals, but Juve have only scored 3, but they've kept a clean sheet so far. So, what are we looking at here? The over 2.5 goals is actually priced at 2.1. That's a bet that I quite like. What are your thoughts there on the total goals market?
Well, I think if you look at both sides, Juventus have a team that's pretty much based on defence.
Yeah.
But their midfield is going to be seriously lacking in this one. They've got Pirlo, who's out injured. You've got Vidal, who's going to be missing this game. And they provide a really solid base for that team to play on. And you look at the AC Milan side. AC Milan side has injuries right the way through it. You've got the goalkeeper out. You've got their central defence basically out. You've got some of their forward line out. You've got players missing all over the place. And it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in this game and who plays. Because people like Fernando Torres, Diego Lopez, Bonaventura, people like that, they're all out. They're all missing this game. So, I think there's going to be chances galore simply because there's going to be holes all over the place.
You're right. Well, this certainly makes for a very interesting game here. What about then the both teams to score market? Is that maybe pointing towards a yes, and that's priced at 1.82?
I think it could point towards a yes, but Juventus have got a strong goal scoring and clean sheet record this year. So I think I'd stay away from that, and I'd look more towards the goal scored market.
Okay, well, we're both agreeing here it's going to be an interesting match, a great watch. But what is the top tip you have from us for us today, Stuart?
Well, this one was a bit too much for me, so I called in the help of a specialist, as I said. We talked to Simeone Tassini earlier on, and he actually picked out the over 2.25 goals market. It's a little bit more difficult to get hold of because it's only with some of the Asian bookies, but you can get that at 1.86 with Pinnacle Sports. If you want to push it out just a little bit further, then you can go for over 2.5 goals with Bet Victor, and that's at 2.1. I think that's a really, really good choice from Simeone Tassini there, and I'm glad we got him to point me in the right direction because I wouldn't have had a clue.
All right. But listen, for our viewers at home who may not understand what the over 2.25 goals is, can you please explain to us?
Okay, so basically what it is you're putting 2 bets on with half your stake. One of them would be over 2 goals and the other one would be over 2.5 goals. So if it's a 2-0 win, or to get there are 2 goals in the game, you only lose half your stake. If there's 3 goals, you win both. So that's the way it works out.
Wonderful. Well, there is the top tip from the team at BetAdvisor. Stuart is from BetAdvisor.com, a multi-sport, multi-tipster platform. And if you want to check out their website and the services they offer, simply click the logo on the top right of the screen. Stuart, thanks for joining us.
Anytime.
The SBR network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.